And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How are y'all doing out there in America, land of the free, home of the brave? Me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video. Yeah, we're back with the Obama stuff here. But you think Obama's worried? Before we get into this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video far and wide, sub up to all my channels. They're in the linked the description below the box because I'm being shadow banned by all of them, and very hard to get these videos out when they don't like you for what you have to say when it's the truth and it goes against Democrats, right? We all know how it goes. They don't like anybody but the commies and Democrats. But anyway, our friend Tulsi Gabbard, man, she's my favorite Trump pick right now. And she's doing her job, boy. She's releasing more documents. Yeah. Obama in some trouble. And for all you people who go, you know what? Yeah, we all know that Obama committed treason. He did all that. We've known that since 2016. But ain't no way nothing's going to ever happen to him. And I feel you. I do. I really do. And you know what? You were all right up until now. Back then, Trump didn't have the political power. He didn't have the cabinet. He didn't have the information to be able to affect any type of change as far as Obama and the actual deep state goes. But he did his best. He was still the best president we ever had. But now you have to pay attention to the words that these people are using now. Well, let's hear from Trump himself. See what he has to say.
The witch hunt that you should be talking about is they caught President Obama absolutely cold. Tulsi Gabbard. What they did to this country in 2016, starting in 2016, but going up all the way going up to 2020 in the election. They tried to rig the election and they got caught. And there should be very severe consequences for that. You know, when we caught Hillary Clinton, I said, you know what? Let's not go too far here. It's the ex-wife of a president, and I thought it was sort of terrible. And I let her off the hook, and I'm very happy I did. But it's time to start after what they did to me. And
That's right.
Whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people. Obama's been caught directly. So people say, oh, you know, a group. It's not a group. It's Obama. His orders are on the paper. The papers are signed. The papers came right out of their office. They sent everything to be highly classified. Well, the highly classified's been released. And what they did in 2016 and in 2020 is very criminal. It's criminal at the highest level. So that's really the things you should be talking about. The witch hunt that you should be talking about.
So you saw that, you heard that, right? Yeah. And so, you know, here we go. Right over here. We got some new evidence from Tulsi Gabbard. So she says new evidence has emerged of the most egregious weaponization and politicization of intelligence in American history. Per President real Donald Trump's directive, I have declassified the House Intel Oversight Majority Staff report that exposes how the Obama administration manufactured the January 2017 intelligence community assessment that they knew was false, and that promoted the lie that Vladimir Putin and the Russian government helped President Trump win the 2016 election. We all heard that, right? Russia, Russia, Russia. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. In doing so, they conspired to subvert the will of the American people, working with their partners in the media to promote the lie in order to undermine the legitimacy of President Trump, excessively enacting a years-long coup against him. Yeah, you know, so you know how they operate. What they do is they make a fake intelligence report that totally contradicts the one that they had that says Russia wasn't involved. They squashed that one, made sure it didn't get onto the record, and then invented a new one that said that did happen. And then they leak it to CNN or New York Times. And then, New York Times prints it. Then CNN jumps on it. Hey, new story out from the New York Times today. And we're reporting on it. And sources close to the matter say, right? They always do the sources close to the matter, right? You ever notice that stuff? Sources close to the matter, right? Sources, they never give you names. Well, they reported on this, and then what happens? And the Democrats start coming out one by one going, hey, man, did you hear this story? It's like everywhere. Like the New York Times reported on it. CNN reported on it. ABC's reporting on it now. And then the next one comes out and goes, yeah, it's all been reported. So, yeah, that's how they do, right? It doesn't matter if it's fake or real. So what happened was, first thing is, let's go to lie number one, guys. Lie number one. All right. Lie. Putin and the Russian government helped Trump win the 2016 election. Well, truth is, CIA analysis to Brennan, we don't have direct information that Putin wanted Trump elected, right? President Obama, former CIA Director Brennan, and others fabricated, that means made up, right? Lied. The Russian hoax, suppressing evidence showing Putin was preparing for a Clinton victory. And he was. Putin wanted, Hillary Clinton, right? And it's the same thing, right? It's all starting to come together, and this is starting to get more and more and more. So again, the December 8th, the briefing that had the truth in it, that said Putin didn't do anything, Russia didn't do anything, was on his way to Obama's desk. Obama squashed it, so it didn't get into the record, had a meeting, and then the next day, did an order, told them, go get me a new report that shows that this report is not true and that what I say is true. And then again, they leak it. ABC, NBC, Washington Post, New York Times, fake weaponization. The intelligence officials all start to pile on board, and it creates the Russian hoax, right? So, I mean, it's pretty bad. Let's go on to lie number two. What does lie number two say? The Steele dossier was not used as a source in the 2017 Obama Intelligence Community Assessment. Now, the Steele dossier, in case you forget, was that piece of garbage intelligence report paid for by the Hillary Clinton campaign and the DNC to a British ex-MI, what do they call their secret guys over there? MI7, MI whatever, a bunch of numbers, who created the Steele dossier. They paid $10 million for it, and it was all made up. Brennan agreeing to the dossier fails to meet Intel standards. Yes, but doesn't it ring true? Right? So they're like, well, it didn't happen, but it sounds like it could have happened, right? So let's just roll with it, right? Truth, not only did Brennan, Comey, Clapper, and others include the dossier, they overruled senior intelligence officials who warned them it was fabricated and should not be used. It was fake. It was fake. This is treason. I don't know what else you call this besides treason. They're trying to overthrow the will of the American people. Not just removing President Trump. We voted for President Trump. They were trying to subvert your will, your vote. As an American citizen, they tried to rob you of a president you voted for and basically tried to castrate him so he wouldn't be effective in his first term. Well, that didn't work out too good, but yeah, it definitely slowed him down. Lie. The Obama administration 2017 Intelligence Community Assessment was an independent intelligence community product produced with apolitical analysis. Yeah, sure. Truth. Obama ordered the Intelligence Community Assessment. They all knew it was false, but he ordered it, said lie about it, promoting a contrived narrative with the intent of undermining the legitimacy and power of a duly elected president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. And, hey, here it is. Here it is. 46 pages This is the whole shebang right here. There will be a link to this document down below. So if you want to check it out, you can go through this and literally follow the money train, guys. Follow the corruption train. Follow what everything that was done here. It's all exposed. You know, unlike the bullshit charges they went after Trump with, when they had no evidence, had to make shit up. We have it. We have all of it. We have it. So, you're not going to get away with that one. And let's hear what Tulsi has to say over here.
Now, President Obama, Hillary Clinton, John Brennan, James Clapper, James Comey, and others, including their mouthpieces in the media, knowingly lied as they repeated the contrived narrative that was created in this January 2017 intelligence community assessment with high confidence as though it were fact. John Brennan, as CIA director, stated in a memo to his agency staff in December of 2016, saying, quote, "There is strong consensus among us on the scope, nature, and intent of Russian interference in our presidential election." This was reported by NBC News, confirming that Brennan, along with James Clapper and James Comey, agreed with the CIA's assessment that Russia intervened to help Trump win the presidency. As Obama's director of national intelligence, James Clapper was tasked with overseeing the creation of this assessment in January of 2017 by President Obama, and he expressed confidence in its findings. In a 2018 interview with the Harvard Gazette, he talked about how he provided Trump with the same classified assessment that President Obama received, which is the high confidence judgment that Putin.
So, yeah, so you're hearing this, you're seeing that, right? You know, and she's saying this from the White House. Unreal. Jasmine Crockett says Obama's the greatest president we ever had. And you're racist for wanting to put him in handcuffs. You racist because you want to lock up somebody who committed treason because you have black skin like mine. Yeah, what do all these people have in common? I'll tell you what they all have in common. They all going to jail. Yeah, you, and you. You're going to jail. That's what you have in common. And, yeah, here we go. We got some more.
In the months leading up to the November 2016 election, the intelligence community agreed that there was no intelligence that reflected that Russia was trying to hack the election in favor of either candidate. The evidence showed, the intelligence showed that, again, Russia did not have either the intent nor the capability to be able to impact the outcome of the United States election. So it was very striking when we look back again at the documents that I declassified and released that shows there was a shift. In early December, the first week of December, again, another document was produced by the intelligence community, a president's daily brief that was consistent with every other assessment that was done previously leading up to the election. Russia did not, this is after the election now, did not attempt to affect the outcome of the American election.
And right there, guys, is where the treason started. So they tried to set him up before the election when they couldn't come up with any evidence that said that, you know, there was anything foul going on. Then they squashed that report and started to make up their fake ones that, you know, because they wanted to subvert the will of the people. You, me. Simple as that.
Direction and with the support and coordination with the House Intelligence Committee Chairman Rick Crawford, today we've released a declassified oversight majority staff report that was produced in September of 2020. The stunning revelations that we are releasing today should be of concern to every American. This is not about Democrats or Republicans. This has to do with the integrity of our democratic republic and American voters having faith that the votes cast will count. There is irrefutable evidence that detail how President Obama and his national security team directed the creation of an intelligence community assessment that they knew was false.
That right there alone is treason. So, I mean, Donald Trump was saying it back in, you know, the 2016 days that he says, you know, we caught him. We have the evidence. We have all of it. Unfortunately, back then he was hamstrung. with the Russia, the Mueller investigation. His own cabinet, half of them were against him. Most of the stupid Republicans. I hate you Republicans. You're all scum, by the way. I don't like any Republicans. Just you're a little bit better than Democrats, but most of you Republicans, you also suck. You can just go on and go about your way because we're taking over this party now. No more rhinos. No more old white dudes with your stupid, feckless, bullshit ways of ruling when the Democrats are screwing you in the ass and you have the power to stop it or go back after them. You do not. And then when they get in power, you let them fuck you square in the ass. Yeah, we're done with you as well. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm kind of mad that this happened and they tried to steal my vote, and they kind of did in a way because Trump was not able to get the things done that he promised he would do in full, but at least the man tried. And this time around, guys, he is pissed. You sent the FBI into his house and raided his wife's underwear drawer. You don't think he's pissed? Then you shot him in the fucking head. He coming for you. You people are so fucked. You don't even realize it yet. But hey, man, you fuck around. You did all that FA shit back then. Now we're in that FO period, and y'all about to find out. So anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think it's going to go down? Do you think it's a bunch of bullshit? I mean, it's classified documents, been released. It's right there. I mean, you know, it's what Obama did. I mean, it's dead to rights. It's like almost catching you murder somebody on film. And your car's there, and, you know, people seeing you, and your cell phone's pinging there, and there you are with the gun in your hand. I mean, damn, you can't get out of this. You people are fucked. So, again, man. Don't forget to share this video out far and wide. Leave me some comments down below. Help me with the algorithms and subscribe up to all my channels so we can get these things pushed out far and wide so we can continue to bring this message out to y'all and help Donald Trump make America great again. We're going to take back this country. We are going to squash the deep state. We are going to squash these commie Democrats, and we will be very prosperous for the next 100 years. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy. You got kids? Got grandkids? What kind of country you want to leave them? Well, jump on board, guys. Jump on board. Until next time, peace.